Hey people, it is Saturday, November the 12th. The time is 4:08 in the afternoon, and it's currently 6 degrees Celsius. And I'm just at the corner of Yonge Street and Bloor Street. And it's getting close to sunset already. I think sunset is due to take place at around 4:55 in the afternoon. So I thought I would take a walk south down Yonge through the heart of downtown Yonge, as they call it. And despite the cold temperature and the threat of rain, there are a fair number of people out on the streets. It was actually raining just a bit earlier, but it stopped for now. However, I don't think it's done yet. I think there's more rain to come a bit later on. I do have my umbrella at the ready. It looks like they're having to block off some lanes here to haul some very large items up at the site of the One here at the corner of Yonge and Bloor. It's One Bloor East. That would be a future, or One Bloor West, I should say. That would be a future Supertall skyscraper. It could be as much as 329 meters if it gets its height increase approved. As it currently stands, it's approved to be built to a height of 309 meters. And that increase, if approved, would take it from 85 floors up to 94 floors. And up she goes. Imagine if that fell from that height. That would be quite the sight to see. Beep, beep. Is that what he was doing? And where are they bringing this thing? It's just sort of hovering over the street right now. And there we go. And now that it's not over the street, they can allow the traffic to resume here. Looks like they're lowering it onto that level right below. Well, that was interesting.
Gracias.
I thought that was worth recording. Just in the very 1 in a million shot that cable snapped. Then I would have it all on video. And we're currently walking directly towards another super tall skyscraper, which is proposed for the very southern foot of Yonge Street, at One Yonge, and that will be called Sky Tower. And that was approved to be built to a height of 312 meters, which is 3 meters taller than the approved height of the One back there. So then the One, as I mentioned, applied for a height increase, taking it up to 329 meters, which would surpass the height of the Sky Tower. But then guess what? Just recently, the Sky Tower applied for a height increase of its own. That will be taking it up to 347 meters, I believe. I might be off a bit on those meters, but the height would be 105 stories, which is well above the height of the one if it gets its height increase. So we have a good old-fashioned skyscraper height war happening here in Toronto. Maybe 338 meters is the height that the Sky Tower is applying for. I'll have to double check that. So 2 Supertall towers, both on Yonge Street, on opposite sides of downtown. The rain seems to be holding off. Here's Wellesley Street. If it was a few degrees colder, I think I might need to be wearing gloves. Somebody else recording. And still no retail has come along to fill these new spaces of this condo development. Yeah, it's nice to see the old clock tower of the former St. Charles Tavern. That was covered up by scaffolding and a tarp for years as they constructed this condo, preserving the old tower and a few old facades. And here's College Park. That's how you know you're at College Street, looking in that direction. And Carlton in this direction.
Yeah.
Man, it smells really good walking past here. There are a number of restaurants. And there's the IKEA store at the base of the Aura condominium. I'll never understand why my words come out in such bizarre ways sometimes. Something I've said countless times.
Yeah, please don't collect.
Yeah, here's Gerrard Street.
I was like, oh, because I read something about it, like a comparison to rate maybe.
We're coming into the part of Yonge Street that is often a cacophony of music, more so at night. It's a bit of a challenge to record through this area sometimes and not get a copyright claim. I'm just walking past the site of another new skyscraper on Yonge Street. It'll be not quite a Supertall. A Supertall is classified as having a height of 300 or more meters, or 1,000 feet, even though those are not precisely the same, but it counts either way. But this building will come in at 299 meters. It's a hole in the ground right now. So 1 meter shy of Supertall status. And this one's going to be called Concord Sky. I think there's a banner over here where we can get a look at it, what it will look like. Go. Just by sheer luck, crossing the street allowed me to avoid some music blaring from that place. And of course we have the famous Zanzibar. But this side of the street also has its share of music. You think crossing the street will get you away from it? You are wrong. Because the warehouse is on this side of the street. But as I mentioned, it's a bit early. Perhaps they don't have their nightlife music blaring at this hour. And here's the warehouse and no music. Although that place next door had some. But the food market next door loves to blast its music out onto the street. So we're on the right side of the street to put some distance between us and those giant speakers they have erected there. It's getting pretty hectic now. We're just about at Yonge and Dundas.
Easy up to you again, Francisco. Whoa.
And there's the Believe guy. And that's why they call him the Believe guy.
Okay, are you recording us? Excuse me, sir. You're recording?
Recording, yes.
Yeah, I want to say something. What's that?
What do you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say Trump 2024.
All right, that's going on YouTube. That's going on YouTube.
Yeah, we need a Trump here in Canada.
In Canada?
We don't want a guy like Justin Bieber. No, that's Trudeau, like a pussy.
All right.
I hate that.
Well, you heard it from him. All I say is no comment. Maybe he should just move to the United States, right? What's he doing here? You're not going to have that guy running Canada.
When I was very uncomfortable, the first time I was like,
Not sure what's happening here.
Make me laugh. Who's there?
They make this guy laugh.
That was a good try. High five.
He's doing his best. Didn't make him laugh. So I'm not sure if the holiday windows are full of people right now. We're going to be walking past there, or near there anyway, a bit further south. There's an entrance into the Eaton Centre. Of course, there was also an entrance at Yonge and Dundas. Shooter Street.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. They just did a big renovation. Yeah. Ryan stayed there not too long ago. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's getting darker. Can hear that helicopter noise that's coming from St. Mike's Hospital. That's an air ambulance taking off from the roof of the hospital. I don't know if we'll be able to get a look at it or not. Oh, there it is. That is a huge helicopter. Those choppers are so big that you can feel buildings vibrating when they pass overhead. They pass over my apartment building sometimes on their way to the St. Mike's Hospital heliport on the roof, and my building does indeed vibrate. There's Queen Street. I'm just looking towards the holiday windows over there to see if there's a crowd. So I'm thinking I might go over there and record another video. But we'll keep pressing on south along Yonge Street here. I think I'll take us down to Front Street. And from there we should be able to see the crane of the Sky Tower, which is now a few floors above ground, and that's the perhaps tallest building in Canada if its height increase gets approved, which will bring it up to, as I mentioned, 105 stories, which is crazy tall. I think there's only A couple other buildings in North America that surpass 100 floors. One in Chicago and one in New York.
Yes, exactement. Bonne soirée à toi.
We're coming into the financial district portion of Yonge Street here, so it tends to be a little less busy with pedestrians, especially on a weekend in the later part of the day. But it's certainly not dead by any means. There's Adelaide Street.
They're a little misconceived. And they don't understand. They don't understand
Man, this is my favorite part of Yonge Street. I might have mentioned that in previous videos. I just like the old pre-war skyscrapers. These are like over 100 years old.
When she starts saying something, I'm like, oh, shit.
And here's King Street. And I think I just felt a raindrop. There's a look north.
Yeah. Because I
Wellington Street.
Huggy?
And here we are, Front Street. So I'll just take us across the street, and I'll wrap up the video and get a better look at the crane for the Sky Tower. And they've been busy demolishing this old rail overpass here on Yonge Street between Front and Lakeshore. So every weekend they close the street. The tower's not yet lit up. I guess it's too early for them to turn on the LED lighting. It usually starts to come on though, automatically, as soon as the sun starts setting. And you can see the crane for the Sky Tower. It says Pinnacle on the boom of the crane. So that's where the possibly tallest building in Canada will rise, surpassing the one at Yonge and Bloor. We'll see who comes out on top. So I hope you enjoyed the walk from one future Supertall to another, the battle of the skyscrapers of Yonge Street. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And you can also support the channel with the super thanks button right down below. And you can find me on Instagram also under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.